Well, let's see. It's so far been really lovely, Mrs. Patterson. Do you know where we might stop next?
Well, I thought we might go to the music hall. You know, we don't have music halls in America, but we do in England. And in England, it's like a pub in a way, only a little bit more than a pub. You can have food and you can have drink and all kinds of lovely things to eat, but at the same time, you can sing along with the music hall artistes.
And what kind of things do you have to eat here?
Oh, you mean at the Dickens Christmas Fair, all the things we have to eat? Oh, my dear.
Well, you don't have to start from ABC, but I mean, like, just to give an example, perhaps.
Well, roast goose and stuffing, for starters.
Oh, that sounds good.
And perhaps you would also like a little bit of trifle, and perhaps you'd also like some fish and chips. Of course, you couldn't leave London without fish and chips.
Oh, never, never without fish and chips.
And then, of course, we have the traditional turkey. We have many lovely desserts and chocolates, of course, all kinds of sweets for your appetite, and scones, and lovely holiday gifts to take home that are food. For instance, beautiful wrapped breads from around the world.
Oh, that sounds lovely. In fact, something I've always sort of wondered, you know, I mean, when I hear the word scones, I sort of think, I don't know what I think. What is scone, or what is scones, or a scone?
Well, a scone is like a crumpet, only without all the holes in it.
I hate to ask this. What is a crumpet? And don't tell me it's something like a trumpet or something.
I would say a crumpet's like a scone, except it has holes. No, it's very like a flat biscuit, and very tasty when it has cream cheese on it, perhaps a little bit of Devon cream, perhaps, and then of course some strawberries or perhaps a jelly or jam. And it's always usually taken for tea, high tea at 4 o'clock.
The music hall?
The music hall chairman is about to call the music hall to order, and then of course he says traditional things that the British love to talk along with and sing along with. You'll see it's all been brought here at enormous expense is one of the phrases they join in on.
Oh, that should be lovely, lovely. Okay, well, why don't we get in there and see what this music hall and enjoy ourselves, and hope you enjoy yourself, and let's get in there. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Welcome to the Victoria and Albert Bijou Music Hall, the very finest music hall in all of London, where we have presiding at the piano forte none other than Professor Oliver T. Key. And of course, all of you in attendance will join us in the singing of these familiar choruses, and of course you'll join me in those familiar phrases such as brought by the management at enormous expense. Well, even you Yanks, try that with us again. Brought here by the management at enormous expense. You know them well, for they are your own, your very, very own. And join me in that again. You know them well, for they are your own, your very, very own. Well done, well done. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we present here that scandal from the continent, that outrageous dance, ladies and gentlemen, from that sinful city of Paris. We bring here the dolls of Paris, les poupées de Paris.
folks. Adventures in Alice's Wonderland. And the admission is 100 pence. We're about to go in there right about now and see how Alice and her Wonderland characters are doing. There's the rabbit right there, and so let's just see what we see, and shall we? You want to go first? Yeah, you go. We're very quiet. We're at the tea party, and how are you doing?
Have you seen Alice? She's dreadfully late.
No, I haven't seen Alice. Have you?
No, she's dreadfully late.
Long hair, she's about this tall.
And here we are in a hallway that seems to getting smaller. Well, I guess we just go forward and see what happens, shall we? Push. And here we go. And here I'm about to get stuck. Well, folks, we have here the Dormouse.
Dormouse, yes.
And what do you do? Open doors for people?
No, I fall asleep on them.
Oh, I see.
I need all go to sleep, you know.
And who's this beside you?
Ernest Worthington, Ernest Worthington, telegram extraordinaire at your service, sir.
Ah, telegrams, I see. Are you giving the mouse a telegram?
Yes, I had a telegram to deliver for her, but I lost it along the way somewhere, so I was trying to think and remember of what it might have been.
Yes, really, that's what he was doing. Yes, that was it.
Are you, and you're?
Oh, I'm the March Hare.
You're the March Hare? So where's your marching hare?
Yes, do sit down, there's no room. We'll have some tea, won't we?
Well, actually, we need to sort of get going and all, but this is quite a lovely tea party you are having here.
I told you to sit down.
Sit down and have some tea.
Well, you know, I didn't mean to stop for a minute.
Oh, very good, then. Yes. Tell me. What is this?
What is that?
One of those?
I think that's something you find on a Buick. But thank you very much for the tea.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm so glad you came. Yes.
I'm so glad you came.
Are you nervous?
Nervous?
You're shaking quite a lot.
Well, that's just because that I do have the shakes every now and then.
Carrots are very good for your hearing, you know.
They are? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How's that?
What are you doing, Ebenezer?
How could I do when I live in a world of fools such as this? Except miserable, being a man of good and kind heart, to see humanity going down the road to perdition on a holly-strewn path in the name of the spirit of Christmas. It's humbug.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, have a Merry Christmas.
Now, if I had my way, every idiot with Merry Christmas on their lips would be boiled with their own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through their hearts. They should. Christ's Mass should be kept in church with all due solemnity. And as for this merrymaking, it shouldn't be made at all.
In fact, don't you have a relative, a cousin or something that's going to be having Christmas or something, or?
There is my nephew.
Yes, your nephew.
Fred Pot. Well, no doubt he'll keep Christmas in his way, and I shall keep it in mine. Which is to say, I shall let it alone. And so should you and he, if you've both had any sense about you, which I doubt.
No, I don't have any sense, but from what I understand, you have a lot of sense. A lot.
That I do.
Well,
I'm a God-fearing businessman, a pillar of the empire.
Well, what advice could you say that you would give to the people of London?
Forswear this commercial celebration of Christmas. Keeps Christ's Mass in church. Remember whose birthday you celebrate, and in the spirit of that, seek the root of all happiness, which is not anything more than money.
Money. Well,
It is poverty that is the root of all evil.
Well, Mr. Scrooge, I would like to thank you very much for talking with us. In fact, I'll keep your ideas in mind and forget them later.
That you will.
Well, thank you very much. I know you're going to hate this, but do have a Merry Christmas.
My card.
Oh, thank you. Here we got Scrooge Marley, underwriter, Cornwall, London, England.
Every idiot with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through his heart in a coffin made out of Christmas trees. Merry Christmas indeed. Blah, humbug.
Well, thank you very much. I think it's a thank you. That was Ebenezer Scrooge giving us his philosophy on, I'd say, life, except for its money. Okay, folks, yeah, here we are at the printer's office, and as you see, we're at a printing shop. In fact, what is your name, sir?
My name is Gordon Sullivan, and this is my shop. And we do printing in the finest style and in the most modern methods, as you can see. Why, this press has only been around since about 1851.
Uh-huh.
So not this particular press, but George P. Gordon started this type of a press in 1851.
Mm-hmm.
So this is new modern printing you see here. Fast, high speed, very well done, if you'll notice. We do good work here also.
Yeah.
And here's Scrooge. He didn't like these cards. He thought that it was rather nervy of me to put a Christmas thing on his cards, and he refused them. He wouldn't take those that time. This is the way it looks. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of individual pieces in there.
Uh-huh.
And then there's Scrooge and Marley. We put this form in the press this way. About 5 pounds. And then we have the power here. Now, with this lever back like that, it doesn't print.
Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here talking to, what's your name, sir?
Mr. Absalom Digg, the resurrectionist.
And I say, what do you do?
I rob graves and sell the bodies to doctors to further the medical sciences.
Now, how do you do this without the authorities, you know?
Well, you sneaks around when it's light dark, and you wears dark clothes, and no one's going to see you that way.
Oh, you're a chimney sweep, aren't you, sir?
Yes, I'm a chimney sweep, aye.
And what's your name, sir?
Percy.
I say, how long have you been a chimney sweep, Percy?
Oh, I've not been a sweep very long. Most of my compatriots have been sweeps all their lives. I had some bad financial reversals, and I've taken it up for a time being.
And what did you do before?
I raised lemmings.
Lemmings?
We had a very fine lemming ranch near Dover.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you really enjoyed tonight's show as much as we enjoyed giving it to you. This is the Dickens Fair, and you too can try time travel. All you gotta do is get inside your car and turn the Wayback Machine and go to San Francisco. It's at Pier 45. It's gonna be on weekends. It's an experience that cannot be missed. It's something that is totally unique and different, and they have a little bit of everything down here. I really think you should give it a shot and come on down. Like I say, it's open on weekends and all that, so if you got enough time during Christmas and all, that's the perfect time to come down. In fact, it's sort of Christmas here all the time we've been here. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. So you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, even though it's coming up still, but you still have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you in the near future. Thanks.